Hi there, ladies and gentlemen. Aaron Smith here, the one-legged wonder, out here riding my standard mountain bike with a prosthetic leg. I've also got metal in this leg for those of you who don't know that. Okay, so today's virtual bicycle ride that I'd like y'all to join me on is going from Gainesville, Texas to Marysville, Texas. I've done this ride before. Those of you who've joined me virtually have done this ride before, but I'm never gonna stop doing this ride. It's pretty every time. Today it's spring, there's wildflowers. It's just a beautiful day. So without further chit chat, y'all come join me on this ride. We're not gonna talk a whole lot. We're just gonna do this ride virtually and enjoy the scenery. Okay, let's go. Oh, it's Mr. UPS. Oh, little snake. Oh, sorry. I ran over the snake, I'm afraid, but maybe I didn't because he made it off the road. He kept slithering. But it's a little, it's called a ribbon snake. Close cousin to the common garter snake. I just didn't see him in time. It was a little baby ribbon snake. So I think he made it. I may have run over his tail. Hey there, old dog. All right, we've got a field full of goats right here. I'm talking that alerted them, now they're all woken up. But yeah, we've got goats. You don't see that every day. Usually you see cows. Cabritos. Oh, that one got his head caught. He'll figure it out, hopefully, how to get out. The owners just live up on that hill, so they can watch him. They'll come rescue him if he needs it. Scissor tail. One of my favorite kinds of birds is the scissor tails. Two doves right up there. Yeah, I just need to be quiet, y'all. Every time I talk, it's scaring all these animals that I'm trying to point out to y'all. But you know. Oh, there went a lizard. He was already scared. He saw us coming. That's what I like about the spring. You see more wildlife than you do in the wintertime. It's a stark contrast. New life, little baby goats being born, all the reptiles coming out, lizards, turtles on the road, snakes. Migratory birds. All kinds of beauty. Wildflowers. Got a dog. Big German Shepherd. But it doesn't matter how big he is. I'm the alpha male in this situation, and he knows it. See, he's already backing down. You gotta look him square in the face. See? He backed down. bunch of buzzards here eating a wild hog. Dead wild hog in the road. Ooh. They're everywhere. We gotta be careful or they'll throw up on us. It's their defense. Natural defense is a buzzard. If you come up on it too fast, it just pukes all over you. So, gotta give them a little space. Well, I decided to not do that low water crossing today. I usually do, but water's flowing enough. It probably won't knock me down, but I'm not 100% sure, so I'm just not gonna risk it out here alone, you know. So all right, so now we're gonna do this low water crossing on a day when the water isn't so high. We've still had substantial rain, but it's had more time to flow, so we should be able to make it through just fine. Still pretty high. We got to be careful because there can be moss on the surface, so if we make any changes in direction, we can slip. Yeah, there's moss down there. All right. Woo. Pretty deep. We made it though. All right, now we just got to climb out. That was fun. Got my shoe a little wet. It's probably about 8 to 10 inches deep at its deepest. All right, here we are in Marysville. Cemetery's right down there past their old schoolhouse, one building schoolhouse they've got there. Got a dog up in front of us, looks like an Australian Shepherd. Doesn't look like he's gonna chase us though. I think he's running back home. I think that's his home, so. Oh, no it's not. We got a trailer house right here. Don't believe it was here the last time I came out here, so. We may have to defend ourselves from this dog. I don't know. 2 dogs. There they are. Hey doggies. They're not gonna bother us. Oh. Yeah, they're not. Riding through Marysville. There's the church, Marysville Baptist Church. And this is the midway point of our ride. This is where we start heading back to Gainesville. We got some big hills to climb though. Yep, this is the Great Hill of Marysville. Once we've climbed this one, we've climbed the biggest one. It's the longest and, well, it's not the steepest, but it's close. It's just so long and steep at the end that it's definitely a booger bear of a hill. Not an easy one to climb by any means. Oh! All right. All right, we finally made it. Got a truck over here. All right, we got a low water crossing right here. It's not too bad at all. We'll make it through this easily. We just don't want to slip and fall. Say it can be mossy, but there hadn't been enough time to accumulate much moss right here. Yeah, there we go, through the low water crossing. Not bad at all. Now we got to climb out. There's a hill right after the low water crossing. So the low water crossing drains a valley that's over here, and it can wash a car down the river, you know, right after a big rain, but it doesn't last long. The heavy flow doesn't last long, so that's why we were able to make it through. Heavy flow is already diminished. All right, so we're gonna have to use a trekking pole to climb out of this. I'm gonna have to be quiet, listen for oncoming trucks. We're making it. Ha. Ah. All right, we did it. We still have to climb. It's not real steep from here on out. Oh, I just went through a swarm of honeybees, y'all. Man, that's crazy. Dang, I can still hear some buzzing. So there were honeybees just swarming in the air. I didn't get stung one time. I don't know what the deal was, but I don't want to go back through that. I don't want to, because they might decide to sting me. They may be Africanized for all I know. But yeah, usually a swarm of honeybees will find a stationary object. You know, that's how the beehive reproduces. They find a stationary object and they all just make a big pile of bees on anything. Could be a fence post, but it looked like to me like that was the case, except they were all just flying in the air and we went right through them. So I'll be interested to look at the video footage of that. But they were definitely honeybees because they got on my shirt. I looked down and I could see them. They were honeybees for sure. Thought they might be flies at first, but it's a thick swarm of honeybees. Swarming in midair, in mid-flight. All right, so we're gonna head this way. Got a lot of pretty flowers in all these ditches. If y'all don't like these flowers, then I apologize. This isn't the ride for you. It's one of my favorite parts about this ride. Is all the flowers. Good time of year to do this route. Moo. Beautiful wheat. Problem is, it should be harvested today, and the field is too wet. We came by this field about a month ago. I was admiring how beautiful it is, but I said, you know, it's all dependent on the weather, and sure enough, it's too wet to get out there. And we've got more rain in the forecast. I'll ask this farmer what he thinks. If we can talk to him, I don't know. We probably could have flagged him down, but he's going to check on his cows, so that may not even be his wheat field we were just looking at. More beautiful wheat. It's not that beautiful anymore though. I think it's starting to turn brown and sprout in the stalk. Yeah, and that ground it's in is just pure mud. That's a total loss, this field. I don't see anybody being able to get out here and harvest it. Especially if it rains tonight, in the next few days like it could, like it's supposed to. That's farming. It's a gamble. You put it all on the ground, you hope it comes up, and you hope you can harvest it. It came up, but it doesn't look to me like it's gonna get harvested. Wow, some beautiful Black Angus cows. Y'all look fabulous. I'm gonna get a close look at y'all. Stay there, don't run off on me. Don't run off on me. This is a great view. Come here, girls. Oh yeah, they're letting us get right up to them. These are just really good looking cows. Yeah, those horn flies are no good, but you know, that's just this time of year with this much rain. Every cow that isn't really sprayed down real good is going to have horn flies. They're just annoying to the cows. Once they get about 50 or over 50 of them, then they start to really get annoyed. So all these cows are annoyed, but they're looking good, looking healthy. Anyway, they're not my cows. I just admire whoever's cows they are. So we're going to continue on the ride. Uh-oh, he's swerving at me. Hope he doesn't try to hit me. We got him on video. That camera will keep him honest. He started swerving at me and he saw this camera and then he stopped. He waved, acted all nice. That's okay. That's what the camera's for. Chicken in the road. Oh, we alerted the dogs. Oh, here comes the dog. No, stay back. All right, he's not gonna pursue that attack any further. That's good. Dairy cattle, some heifers, young Holstein heifers right here. Got a bunch of wheat right here on the right. More wheat in the mud. We got a big combine right here. Looks like they're trying to get that wheat anyway. See how muddy those tires are? They do not want to lose that wheat, but it's risky out in that mud. Getting their equipment out there, they can get stuck in the mud. How you doing? That's their dairy barn. Milk parlor. They're milking right now. And we got a dog. I don't think he's gonna chase me. That one isn't. That's good. Looks like they've got a little Brahman calf out there. It's unusual. Usually I just see Holsteins and Jerseys. And there's their little store. Go in and get all the milk you want there. A lot of other dairy products too. Meat, good stuff. There's some real young calves. Oh man. Time to get a drink. Hey there, big boy. All right. I like that bull. The color, unique. I think it's a cross between a Angus and a Charolais. That's what I think, but I'm not sure. He looks a little bit like an Angus, a little bit like a Charolais. I think that's what he is. In contrast, this is a pure Angus bull right here. 100% black Angus. Oh, and these ones, boy, that one's a very masculine looking one, the one standing up. He's definitely a black Angus. Got two more sitting down, laying down. More wheat in the mud. We got a rabbit right here. There's a jackrabbit, Texas jackrabbit. We got a good view of it, y'all. He's gonna take off any second. They usually don't stand still for us like this. We've got a GoPro, we can't zoom in too much, but I'm right here by the fence and I'm gonna get as close as I can to this jackrabbit before it takes off. There it goes. There it goes, a Texas jackrabbit. So they're different than cottontail rabbits. They're not like a totally different species. They can't interbreed with typical little cottontails that you see around here. They are more related to the Arctic hare. And they live in the desert, and they're just tall rabbits, hares. H-A-R-E, that's what they officially are. It's a hare. Good looking cows and calves. Good calf crop. Moo! Moo! Some of them are sound asleep. We're gonna scare this one. Moo! Little bull calf. Here's a pretty one right here. Pretty little calves. Oh, look at the little black sheep, the baby sheep. All right, there's our hawk. I was looking up for that hawk. I heard it. I just couldn't see it. My brother, the hawk, the red-tailed hawk. A lot of people aren't at one with nature enough to be able to say that, but I can. I can say that hawk is my brother. My brother. Brethren, the hawk. From a distance, I thought you were my brother and my two kids.
How's it going?
It's going good. Good day to ride a bike. All right, y'all, we're done. It says we went 47.67 miles. Climbed 1,850 feet, averaged 11.2 miles an hour. We had a top speed of 34.4 miles an hour. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes today's bicycle ride. I enjoyed having you along. As always, be sure to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you can see more amazing videos like this one. And until next time, y'all have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.